What's up, YouTubers? Decided to take a little time and drop some knowledge on you guys. So, I hear a lot of story about truck stops. I watch a bunch of YouTube videos, do a lot of research on things. So, 2019, I made a decision as the great year to get in trucking industry. I did all the calculations. It's all right there. You guys don't have to read it. I read it for you. I got the calculator. I calculated everything out. 2019 is the time to get in trucking industry. Bottom line, trust me. So here's what you do. If you don't have no experience, no big deal. You basically go to one of the schools, get yourself a CDL. That's it. Don't go work for the big company. There's no reason for it. You might want to work for somebody for a couple weeks just to get a practice behind the wheel. That's it. That's easy. It's like driving a car. So then after when you get all that done, you know, you got a week of experience, 2 weeks, that which is fine. Yeah, you don't need it anymore, trust me. You go to Volvo dealership. There's a lot of them. And in 2019, they already have 2020 Volvo. Very, very nice truck. So you're going to go look and you want to get what do they call a 780. The one that has a side windows on the sleeper, has a table, a fridge. The whole thing. That's like, get a top of the line. Like you just don't want to, you know, pick the cheapest thing. You want top of the line Volvo. Because when it's time to sell it, you can get a lot better resale value. So you want to get a top of the line Volvo. Make sure you get a DD13. Don't get that DD16. They burn too much fuel. And they're not very powerful for the size of the engine. So you're going to get a D13, not DD, D13 engine, which is green, single turbo, very simple engine. Very simple. And very reliable. Trust me, very reliable. Then what you want to do, you're going to spec it out your rear ends. And I advise you, 100%, stick with automatic. You want to get the iShift. iShift is the top of the line. Nowadays, it's like the best transmission ever been designed. So you're going to have a very sweet setup. You're going to have a Volvo, very good in turning radius, very smooth, with a big sleeper. And you're going to have a D13 engine, 500 horsepower. But you might want to go with a 435, which is plenty. It's plenty. And an iShift. So you basically, what you're going to do, you're just going to sit like this. You don't have to shift. You're not going to have this. You don't need this. It's going to be a little shifted right here. You put it, no. I'm sorry. This is going to be a button right here. You put a reverse, which is going to be R, drive, and neutral. Yeah, that's how it goes. So you put on D, and you just go. So you just sit. The thing's basically drives for itself. You just got to hold the steering wheel. That's it. You just hold the steering wheel, and it goes down the road by itself. So then you figure out what you're going to do. So, you know, reefer pays really good. Reefer driving. I would prefer go with reefer. It pays so good. So you want to go get yourself a, you know, you got a brand new truck. It looks nice, you know, top of the line, you know, with the best engine in the market, best transmission, best rear ends, best truck. You want to go get yourself a, you know, get a Grand Dane. It's a Grand Dane trailer, which is stainless steel. It's just a little bit heavier. It don't cost any more. Shiny doors, shiny sides, front, chrome doors on the reefer unit. You want to get yourself a, don't get a Carrier, get a Thermo King. Thermo King Whisper. Very quiet. It will not wake you up in the middle of the night. It does everything. Absolutely everything. You can hook it up your phone to it. And it will tell you the temperature. You can change the temperature from your phone. You don't even have to get out your driver's seat to change the temperature. So, you know, the truck's going to cost you roughly 100, let's say 190. What the hell? With 18% interest, all right, you might going to get a deal. You're going to get a 16% interest. Then a trailer, you know, I would say 90,000. You know, on a high end, let's go with 90. You know, obviously you want more lights and the whole thing, the skirts to be more fuel efficient. So, I have this all written down. It's all right here. I mean, straight up. It's legit numbers. So you get, you know, between a truck and trailer, your payment's going to be $5,000 a month. Don't freak out. I know it seems like a lot of money. I will explain it. It's not. You're in the trucking industry, man. There's a lot of money going around in this business. So don't worry. That's not a very high price. Then you're going to have insurance, which is going to be, you know, depends where you live, by an average $1,200. For the new equipment, you're going to pay just slightly a little bit more. No big deal, but you're going to have insurance. So, a month, your payment is going to be $6,200, you know, including interest and stuff like that. Then you're going to throw repairs on it, which is oil changes. You're going to have brand new truck. It will not break down. It doesn't. And if it does, you'll be under warranty. So it will get, you will bring it to the dealer, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, your truck broke down. Bring it in, we will fix it right now. Just bring it in, we fix it right now. And you're just going to bring it in, they will fix it, and you're going to drive off. And you know, that the problem will never come back. So, nowadays, we're in electronic logbook. So you can drive 600 miles a day. 600. You know, you're going to find yourself a good broker. You're going to work with that broker, and he's going to feed you very good. You know, he's going to pay you $1 a mile. $1. For every mile you drive, you're gonna get $1. That's a lot of money. $1. I don't even have a freaking dollar. I don't have any cash. But it's gonna be $1. Dude, let's break this down. What $1 looks like. It's basically 4 of these things, quarters. So think of this. The wheels go around, you drive 1 mile, 1 mile, you get $1. Just clink, clink, clink. You can hear the music to your ears, the chain falling down. And then the papers will start going down. So $1 a mile. You're gonna drive 600 miles. You're gonna make $600 a day. A day. You know, since you got a Volvo with the I-Shift, the best engine in the industry, best truck, very aerodynamic. You know, $3 a gallon of fuel. You're gonna get really good fuel mileage. Very good. About 8 miles to the gallon. I mean, maybe even 9. It gets very good fuel mileage. So I'm gonna go on the low side, and I'm gonna calculate about 35 cents a mile. For every mile you drive, you're gonna spend on fuel. It's not you get $1, man. You get $1. Don't worry. 35 cents in fuel expense for every mile you drive. So minus that, you're gonna get left over with 65 cents, dude. 65. So then you're gonna get your truck payment, trailer payment, insurance payment. Let's say that will take 20 cents. You know, you're gonna get left over 45 cents. And now you think about this. You think about very, very strongly. For every 100 miles you drive, you're gonna get $45 after payment, after the fuel, and everything. So if you work 365 days a year, which is no big deal, just a small part of the year, that's it. You're gonna get, listen to these numbers, $98,550. It's almost 100 grand a year. A year. And you just sit and you just drive. That's it. And you 100 grand in your pocket. 365 days. And the 366th day, you're gonna go home, you know, do your bookkeeping, the paperwork, figure out how much you're gonna owe the government, the taxes, you know, visit with your family maybe, I don't know, for 1 day. It's boring up there. And then you just go back on the road. Because you have 5 years of payment. So you just go for another 365 days and you're gonna make $98,000. Almost 100. That's it. That's what, you know, I see these guys, they in a truck stop, they bitch about stuff. They get mad. You know, we gotta pay parking lots now. It's like, what the hell? I don't wanna pay for the, why? Dude, you make 100 grand a year. 100! And you bitching about a poor ass parking lot, you gotta pay $10? Then you're just gonna go eat the meal at the truck stop. What is this, like $15? Pfft, who cares? You know, then you wanna buy like a drink or bubble gum or something like that. You know, so you're gonna get a pro diem for like $50 a day, which is, you know, just a small percentage. You gotta calculate IFTA. You know, sometimes you have to pay and sometimes they give you back, you know, $10. Then you just once a year you have to go register a truck. It's gonna cost you, you know, $1,800. That's it. So, you know, and I found out these guys right here in the truck stops, they bitch about because they don't want to work. You know, if you stay out, you know, keep this left door shut, and you stay out for 365 days a year, you know, you have a big potential to make $100,000. $100,000. It's easy. $45 for every 100 miles you drive. Can you imagine how many miles you can drive in 1 hour? A lot. Then, you're gonna drive 365 days, and it comes out to be almost 100,000. That is some knowledge. I don't know what these guys complain about it, but I have everything written down. I calculate everything, went over and over and over, and I don't see what's so difficult about this business. I mean, you will do this job for 10 years, you're gonna get a hemorrhoid, not big deal. Then, I mean, your back's might gonna a little bit screw up, you know, your knee's gonna start hurting. You eat very good, but, you know, throughout the year you start having stomach problem because, you know, everything's cooked very well in restaurants. Everything's fried on a very good vegetable oil. So, I mean, it's just the normal wear and tear on a human. That's it. So, but think $100,000. 100. You know, and it's easy. 600 miles a day, you just get on the 4-lane interstate, you put on the cruise control, you put your button in D, and you just drive. You know, beautiful weather, and just, it's awesome. So I always, you know, scratch my head. It's like, what is this, guys? What is their problem? They constantly bitching about, especially this goddamn owner operators. Like, what the hell? You know, you got a nice warm truck in the wintertime, nice and cool in the summertime. You know, you open the door, they load you, and you just go. And then $45 for every 100 miles you drive. I have no idea what they complain about. So, 2019, that's the way to go. So you want to be successful at it, follow these steps, and I guarantee you, you will make a ton of money. Ton of it. And you just got to work for 365. That's it. You guys have a good one. And everybody who watches this video, they think it's a good advice. Go buy that, do that, and you will be successful. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.